never sleeps. Get your pop ready.
Yeah, switch to me live. Smart Z on the mic, yeah. We're gonna do it like this, y'all. Get up. You got the money, bank rolls. Join the gang, the rock elbows. We run the game and trade smart. That race is a great start. Invest your money right in that good oil, in that cannabis. That's the number trouble. And AI is on that watch list. In that bear market, I am an opportunist. One time for your mind tonight. I say the stock goes up and get your money right. I'm so cold with it. I know the cold really. You got some good money, put some gold in it. Yeah, Rich TV, homie. You know the place. Don't change the channel, you gon' lose your face. I got that good on that baby stocks. The money stocks, gold, oil, beer. I'm here to say, don't let your money sleep. Stack it up there, make your money work. And when you're sleeping, your money giving birth. In the bull market, I'm a smart dog. I'll bring it up to you. Check your life stocks. I'm that good guy. I set the record straight. My trading academy is here to elevate. My cannabis stock is how the money smell. This is rich life. I trade gold, oil, wheat, yes. I turn a 2 into a 20 like a bench press. Check my no, that's that 2020. They yelling, Hail Mary, I'm making hella money. Stocks, gold, oil, beer. I'm here to say, don't let your money sleep. Rich, TV, life, stocks. I got the bigs to make your money go. Stocks, gold, oil, beer. I'm here to say, don't let your money sleep. Rich, TV, life, stocks. I got the bigs to make your money go. When the bears hit, the balls fall back. That's right. Hit me one time.
If you're not winning, you're not watching. This is your boy Rich. And I'm out. Peace.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where in the world you're watching. Pretty crazy situation happening in the world, and I haven't really talked about it, but I'm going to talk about it now. I can't continue to sit here on the sidelines and not talk about it. So, okay, this is my opinion. So, first of all, guys, I love America. I love Canada. I love every country in the world. I love everybody in this world. Every single race, every single color, every single culture, every single religion. I got friends of every single religion, every single culture, male, female. I don't care. First of all, I want to make sure you guys realize that. It doesn't matter to me where you come from. Secondly, what that police officer did in broad daylight to murder a man, putting his knee on his neck, is inexcusable. It's disgusting. It's sad. And he should get life in jail, as far as I'm concerned, because he murdered a man in broad daylight. So as a police officer, he went too far. As a police officer, you need to know your limit. Yes, you have to protect yourself, but you also are not supposed to be murdering suspects that are in your custody. You're not supposed to be murdering people in your custody. So needless to say that police officer went way too far, and that police officer and every police officer who goes too far needs to be punished. The same way as the public, if we break a law, we will be punished. Well, the police, they're there to protect us. They're not there to kill us. So if they kill someone that is in their custody, they should be held responsible. The same way as if I'm a human being and I walk up to someone, I kill them, I'm going to go to jail. Even if it was a mistake, I'm going to jail. Well, if you're a police officer, and you murder someone in your custody, you should be held responsible. So, totally disagree with anyone who thinks that that police officer did the right thing. I've heard some people say that he was just doing his job. He didn't try to kill the guy, but he was protecting himself, blah, 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 blah. Yada, yada, yada. Bullshit. He went too far. He needs to be punished. Anybody that goes too far in life should be punished. Police officers, politicians, government officials, average people, we should all be treated the same way. Whether you are a billionaire or you have no money, we should all be treated the same way. If a billionaire commits murder, they should go to jail. If a poor person commits murder, they should go to jail. If a police officer commits murder, they should go to jail. That's fair. That's fair. So I want to make sure that that's very clear and we all agree on that because I think that's fair, right? Now, to protest that and start burning America, to protest that and start fighting with police, to protest that and start fighting with other citizens, to protest that and start looting, destroying buildings, robbing businesses. I need you guys to realize you are now stealing from other Americans. You are stealing from small businesses. You are putting other small business owners into bankruptcy. You're putting your life at risk. You're putting yourself at risk. You're putting your family at risk. You're putting everybody at risk. So in doing that, that is the stupidest thing you could do. Now, my advice is this. Stay out of it. Stay home. Stay out of this craziness. Stay out of it because once this is done, they're going to rewind all the videotapes. And if you're in the middle of it, pushing a car, starting a fire, breaking windows and stealing stuff, you're going to jail because there's cameras everywhere. So if you think you're smart because you're going to steal a TV, you're going to steal an ATM machine, you're going to break into a building, you're going to break some glass and steal some cannabis or steal some shoes or steal some clothes or steal some jewelry, expect that in a week or 2 weeks or a month or 2 months, you're going to get a knock on your door because everybody's got a camera. Everybody's got a camera. And you might think you're getting away with it, but you're not. You're on camera. You're on camera committing a crime. This actually happened here in Vancouver. In Vancouver, when the Vancouver Canucks almost won the Stanley Cup and then didn't, and then everybody in Vancouver, which was, I guess, the rioting people, the degenerates, decided to destroy Vancouver and riot Vancouver. So they destroyed Vancouver, put police cars on fire, same thing, right? Well, guess what? All those people that put the police cars on fire, they went to jail. Because eventually they rewound all those videos and people got knocks on their door and say, hey, by the way, where were you on this day? Really? We got you on video blowing up a police cruiser. So if you think you're smart and you're going to get away with stealing, robbing, hurting, violating other people, just know this. You're taking a very big risk with your own life, first of all, because who knows what's going to happen in the chaos. You're taking a very big risk with potentially putting yourself in some serious trouble because once this is all said and done, if you think you stole some stuff and you're cool, that could put you in jail because you're now involved in a riot. You could be charged with inciting a riot. Do you really want to be charged with that? Do you even know what that means? So I don't think a lot of people really truly understand what is going on and what this means. And I think a lot of young people think this is just fun and games. Let's go out and let's have some fun. No, stay home, guys. Stay safe, guys. It's a really dangerous time. People are dying. People are getting hurt. People are being robbed. Businesses are being destroyed. Companies will have to go bankrupt because they're having products stolen by their neighbors. This is what's happening in America. It's a very sad day as far as I'm concerned. What's even more sad about what's happening in America is this huge divide between President Trump and all the media. When you go on CNN, they're not even talking about anything other than Trump. Like CNN has become such garbage. All they do is bash Trump. That's all CNN does. They don't even talk news anymore. All they do is bash Trump. CNN, if you guys are watching, you guys are just completely a joke. CNN, you guys are the biggest piece of shit news network I've ever seen in my entire life. You guys fucking suck. I can't even watch CNN anymore. Not that I really ever did, because I knew it was fake news, but now it's turned into complete garbage. It's turned into just complete garbage. Like, look at the front page of CNN. They're not talking about the riots. The very first article on CNN right now, Biden's blistering condemnation of Trump. Who cares about Biden? I want to know about the riots. I want to know about the city burning. Why are you talking about Trump? Why do you constantly talk about Trump, CNN? Yo, CNN, you guys fucking suck. Trump is right. You guys are fake fucking news. You guys are garbage. You should be called you should be GNN, the garbage news network. You guys fucking are an embarrassment. All you talk about is Trump. And all you talk about is negative about Trump. Why don't you actually follow the news? Why don't you guys actually follow the news? Like, what's CNN's problem? Aren't you a news network? Or are you a bash Trump network? Because all you do is bash Trump, CNN. So I'm starting to wonder if Trump is right about you guys. Like, has Trump gotten to you guys? Why are you spending every minute of every day bashing Trump? It's beyond obvious. Garbage News Network, GNN. Garbage News Network. I cannot believe. Like, all they do, look, Anderson Cooper calls out Trump. Who's the thug here? Garbage News Network. Do you guys even cover the news? Or do you just want to consistently bash Trump? I'm confused, man. I'm so confused. Listen, I don't care if you like or dislike Trump. But if I'm watching a news channel, I don't need to consistently hear every single person talking about how much they hate Trump. It's beyond disturbing. It just sucks. I've never seen news like this before. It's completely gone away from the news and gone into bash Trump, bash Trump, bash Trump, bash Trump, bash Trump, bash Trump, bash Trump. What about the news? First page, Biden's blistering condemnation of Trump. Who the fuck cares about Biden? Who cares about Biden? What about the fact that America is like having some serious problems right now? And all they do is blame Trump. They blame Trump for everything. Why don't you guys cover the news? You ever thought about covering the news? Garbage News Network? Have you ever thought of covering the fucking news? You guys fucking suck, man. So the days of me watching CNN are over. Over. That network is garbage. It's just turned into garbage. Wow. Such garbage. I don't know. People are starting to say that Trump doesn't like black people. I don't agree with that. I think that that's ridiculous. I think it's just such a ridiculous statement. You know, I'm not here to say I like or dislike Trump. I'm not here to say that he's perfect, but I don't think he dislikes black people. I think that that's a ridiculous comment. And, but maybe you're right. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know the guy, right? But what I do know is that as a Canadian, when I put on CNN, it's just become just the biggest garbage I've ever seen in my life. All they do, just try watching CNN. Just try watching CNN and tell me if what I'm saying is correct or incorrect. You could put it on right now, and I guarantee you they're going to have somebody bashing Trump. And 2 minutes later, they're going to have another person come on and they're going to bash Trump. Look at right on the front page of CNN. They're bashing Trump. And then the very next article, Anderson Cooper's bashing Trump. What's wrong with you guys? Are you guys not reporters? Do you have anything good to talk about? Do you have any value whatsoever other than showing America burning and then saying, this is Trump's fault? This is Trump's fault. This is Trump's fault. This is Trump's fault. Did Trump put his neck on that man and murder that man? Because last time I looked, that wasn't Trump. So I agree that police officer needs to be punished. Every police officer, whoever commits a crime with a prisoner in custody, should be punished. But we know all over the world this doesn't happen. We know this. We know this doesn't happen. Police believe that they are untouchable. That's why so many people are angry. And I'm not saying people shouldn't be angry. And I'm not saying that people shouldn't be protesting. I think people should protest. I think people should say what's on their mind. But when you start looting and you start hurting and you start killing and you start robbing and you start stealing and you start burning the city down, that's clearly too far. Now you've gone to the point of stupidity. Now you've come to the point of acting like a Neanderthal. Now you've come to the point where you're acting like someone has a very small IQ. So my advice to everybody is get away from those situations. Avoid those situations. Avoid the chaos. Don't think it's fun. Believe me, you could end up getting hurt. You could end up getting killed. I've been watching people assault people with weapons. I've been watching men assault women because people are just in a chaotic environment right now where there's no rules. It's almost like a purge and everyone's just kind of going crazy. So do you want to be in the middle of that? Ask yourself, do you really want to be in the middle of that chaos? Do you really want to be in the middle of that carnage? Am I a Trump supporter? No. I'm a supporter of peace. I'm a supporter of peace. I'm a supporter of humanitarians, people. I want people to succeed. I want people to flourish. I don't want people dying. I don't want people getting hurt. I don't want people losing their businesses because other people are robbing them. Need everyone to realize what's really going on here and try to keep a level head. Because if you don't keep a level head and you act crazy, then crazy things could happen. So be careful. Fun Game says, white rich boy, why you blame people? They don't have money. That's why they steal. So then get a job. Get a job. If you get a job, you'll probably make some money. But stealing? No. The reason why they're stealing is because they feel like everyone else is, so they can get some easy money. But what they don't realize is what goes around comes around. And if you're stealing from other people to benefit yourself, yeah, maybe short term you're going to feel good about yourself, but long term, you're setting yourself for a world of hurt. Mario Nicola says all delinquent looters are Democrats, broke gang members. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not here to judge. I just want to make sure people realize that you will be punished for your actions. Don't think that this is a free-for-all. It's a big mistake if you think this is a free-for-all. It's not a free-for-all. You will be punished for your actions. Do not act like a freak, because if you act like a freak, you will be affected. Remember, there's 300 million Americans, okay? There's only, I don't know, Few 100,000 people all over America, they're acting like animals. So what does that tell you? It tells you not everybody's acting crazy. Just the idiots are. So do you want to be a part of that? Do you really want to be a part of that? I'm not saying you shouldn't protest. I'm not saying that you shouldn't speak your voice. I'm speaking my voice, but I'm doing it from the comfort of my own home. I'm not doing it with a brick through a window. I'm not fighting people. I'm not trying to fight police. I'm not trying to make people's lives difficult. I'm voicing my opinion like an intelligent individual, and I'm trying to be objective. I'm not black, so I'm not going to sit here and say I can be in the shoes of a black American or anyone that's African American for that matter. And I'm not condoning what was done. I find it disgusting. I find it absolutely disgusting. But as somebody that's a humanitarian, somebody that has friends and members within our community in America, in Canada, and all over the world, the last thing I want to see ever is war, famine, death. And it looks like this is where we're going in America. And do we really want this? No. So we need to be more intelligent. Gnarly Cola says, protesting needs to be done peacefully to the point we aren't wasting police resources. Exactly. Because the police's job is to serve and protect. But if the police is wasting their time dealing with this nonsense, then that's taking the police's focus away from real crime, real problems. We want our police to serve and protect. Now, I'm not condoning what the police did. What the police officer did was mind-boggling to me. Mind-boggling. At the same time, you guys got to realize that it's a very stressful time to be a police officer. I mean, everywhere you look, there's someone that could be throwing something at you, punching you, attacking you, assaulting you. So police officers right now are kind of, they're scared. Like, put yourself in their shoes. They're scared. And it would be a really difficult job to be a police officer right now. You got thousands of people. They're all attacking you from all angles, throwing things at you, punching you, trying to assault you. So obviously your natural instinct when someone tries to assault you is to fight back. But if you got people throwing things from all over the place, you don't even know who's the one trying to assault you. So it's just chaos. So it's a world of chaos right now, especially in America. So stay home, guys. Stay safe. Don't think it's a good idea to go and join these protests, because what's happening is they start off peacefully and then they start to grow and grow and grow, and then they start getting out of control, and then before you know it, the police are around, everything is burning, everybody starts looting, and then it starts to get really dangerous. "2000, the year of the dragon," says they do that a lot. People are mad because they can get away with it. It makes it hard for the good cops. Exactly. And then there's one bad cop or a few bad cops that in broad daylight do something really ridiculous. Well, I say, then why not just hang him? Why not hang that police officer in front of everybody? Why not? Listen, you want to kill a guy in broad daylight? Let's kill this police officer in broad daylight. Eye for an eye. I guarantee you that police officer would treat that person differently next time if they know there's a chance that he could get hung or he could die in broad daylight because he just killed someone in broad daylight. Why the hell not? Isn't that fair? You're going to go and kill someone in broad daylight? Then you should be hung in broad daylight. You killed him in broad daylight, right in front of everybody. Why don't you get hung in broad daylight in front of your friends and family and see how you like it now? Maybe that'll make him think twice, right? Eye for an eye. I'm just saying. Fun Games says, America has a long history of stealing money from people. You steal lands from Native Americans, then you bring slaves from America. You telling these people not to fight? So what, you're going to fight? What are you fighting, Fun Games? What are you fighting? Who are you fighting? Who exactly are you fighting? Let's see how intelligent you are. Who are you fighting? Who are you fighting? Who are you looting? Whose buildings and houses are you burning? You're stealing from other Americans, American business owners. That's stupid. It's ridiculously stupid. You're stealing from your neighbors, small business owners. Stupid. Who are you guys fighting? What are you fighting? You're not fighting anybody. You're just being stupid. You're stealing from your neighbors. You're not fighting anybody. You're being stupid. Come on, man. Stop acting stupid and stop trying to justify the actions of Neanderthals. Don't justify the actions of Neanderthals. Fun Games and Co says, I'm fighting for economic freedom. I'm not looting. So how are you fighting? Explain to me how you're fighting for economic freedom. Because last time I looked, everybody in America and Canada has economic freedom. So when you say you're fighting for economic freedom, you're not really making a lot of sense. Kenneth says they're burning their own community down. Exactly. They're turning their own neighborhoods into a war zone. How is that intelligent? Explain to me how turning our own neighborhoods into a war zone is intelligent. Explain to me how that's fighting back. Explain that to me. I like to know. From a very average person, from all these intelligent people that want to fight, tell me how you burning your neighbors' houses down and how you stealing from your neighbors' businesses, because these are small business owners that you guys are looting like a bunch of degenerates. Tell me how that's helping. Tell me who you're helping. I want to know. I would like to know from all the intelligent people that are making a statement. What statement are you making? Please tell me. Epro Fox says, our country is racially divided. I don't think that the country is racially divided. I don't agree with that. Because when Kobe Bryant passed away, I saw people that were crying from every type of color. And when LeBron James plays basketball, everybody in the fans, white, black, Asians, Indian, they're all cheering. They're all excited for LeBron. And when Michael Jordan won his 6 championships, white people, black people, Asian people, Indian people, they all celebrated the Bulls championships. And I just watched The Last Dance, and I'm not black, and I loved it. And I'm a huge fan of Michael Jordan. So I don't agree. I don't agree. I think politics divide people. I don't think color divides people. I think the media divides people. I think politicians divide people. I don't think color divides people. I don't. I think we've been living together long enough in Canada, the United States specifically, here in North America, that we know that we've got every single culture all around us. We're a freaking melting pot. So are we really racially divided? Or are we divided by these garbage news network like CNN, this bullshit fake news media? And are we divided by politicians, Democrats, Republicans? Do you think the Democrats are happy that America's burning right now because it makes Donald Trump look bad? How disgusting is that? That the Democrats would actually be funding this or would be enjoying this. They'd be enjoying America burning to the ground because it makes Trump look bad. How disgusting is that the Democrats would be appreciative of what is happening in America because it makes Trump look bad? That to me is the ultimate in disgusting. That's how messed up America is right now. It's a political battle, folks. This isn't about color. It's a political battle. Think about it. It's a political battle. They want Trump out. CNN wants Trump out. The Democrats want Trump out. And if that means they need to burn America to the ground to do it, they're going to do it. Don't you see what's going on here, guys? Isn't it obvious? Gnarly Cola says they have no cause. Most interviews with protesters result in the most generic rhetoric. Exactly. They don't even know why they're protesting. They are degenerates. Stay at home and stay safe. Do not surround yourself with the degenerates. They are degenerates. Degenerates. They have nothing to lose. So you could get stabbed, you could get shot, you could get killed in the middle of the chaos because these degenerates have nothing to lose. Now, if you got a country of 300 million people, you're going to find a few 100,000 that have nothing to lose. Think about it. Keo Cushion Trader says, I'm Canadian, and the problem in North America for police to beat up, kill, or harass citizens has become normal. You will never see this in Europe. I can send you a video of a guy. No, I believe you. There's so many stories, guys. Keo Cushion Trader says punching 3 cops in Holland, the US, and didn't even shoot him. They fought him. Here in Europe, cops are super friendly. It's not doing a crime. Well, think about it, Keo Cushion Trader. In the United States, people are shooting cops. So imagine how much pressure the cops are having. Keo Cushion Trader says, every time I go to Vancouver, I fear more the cops than the criminals because they can bother you for stupiding. Mario says, blessed to be here in Canada, word up. 2000, the year of dragon, says they stole from a black man who used to be a firefighter and crashed his business he worked so hard to make. It's sad, man. It's sad. So that's what I mean. Like, people are acting like animals. They're acting like Neanderthals. And what they're really doing is they're making things difficult for their neighbors, their friends, their family, their brothers, their sisters. This is the problem. This is what I see. And this is why I think that people are acting like complete idiots. Complete idiots. It happened in Canada. We had a riot when the Vancouver Canucks lost in the Stanley Cup Finals. Riots are nothing new. Tripolar says most of the looters are not even from the city or state. Exactly. They go out of city or out of state because they're just trying to take advantage of a situation and try to get some free money, some free products, and they're trying to go out of the state or out of the city because they don't want to get recognized. They're criminals. Fun Game says, I want to be an equal with rich Americans. I want to have free healthcare, education, and be able to have a good job. That's what I'm fighting against, rich companies and the system that make us slaves. See, now what you're saying is making no sense. What you're fighting for is making absolutely no sense because everybody has the same opportunity. It's called being an entrepreneur. Everybody in America, it's called the American dream. Everybody in America has the opportunity to run their own business and be their own boss. So fighting for that makes absolutely no sense. What you're saying you're fighting for makes no sense because America offers more freedom, as much freedom, if not more freedom, for financial freedom than any other country in the world. So what you're fighting for right now is actually making no sense. Keo Cushion Trader says Trump had a black girlfriend for 3 years. There you go. Yeah, I don't believe that Trump is a racist at all. That's what they want him to look like. Mario says Biden, Schumer, Pelosi, and team are the worst. Leslie Love says, speaking as a Black American, we are happy that America is burning because we are demanding equality, not because it makes Donald Trump look bad. We are white and from Canada, no room to speak. You are white and from Canada, no room to speak on this. So you think that burning America is demanding equality? I disagree with you. I totally disagree with you. I think that that's completely ridiculous. Burning America is not going to demand equality. Sorry. So I don't know how you think that burning America is going to demand equality. Burning America is just going to destroy America. That's all it's doing. It's going to make it more difficult for everybody to make money. It's going to make it more difficult for all Americans to get back on top. It's going to make it more difficult for children to go back to school. It's going to make it more difficult for people to achieve their goals. You're burning your country. That's not going to demand equality. See, what you're saying right now shows that you lack intelligence. Big time. You can unsubscribe from my channel. I don't want people like you subscribe to my channel because you lack intelligence. I am lost and you feel sorry for you, Rich. Life's bigger than your stocks and trading. So if life's bigger, Leslie, why are you burning your life? You're a fucking idiot, Leslie. You're a fucking degenerate. You're going to go and burn your country because you're trying to make a statement? That's fucked up. Like, what is wrong with you? You're fucked in your head. Do you not realize what's wrong with you? Like, what's wrong with you? Hello, McFly? You're going to burn your country so you can get equality? You're not going to have a country left to have equality because you just burnt it to the ground. How stupid can you be? Unsubscribe. Go right ahead. You're a fucking idiot. It's people like you that are fucking up America. Stupid as fuck. What's wrong with you, man? What's wrong with you people? Such idiots. Complete idiots. Oh my God. Jeez. Okay, I'm going to go on that note because I just can't believe the stupidity of people. I'm going to burn my country down so I can get a better quality of life. You just burned your country down. You don't even got a life now. Like, what the hell's wrong with people? Oh my goodness. I just can't believe it. I feel for America. I'm in Canada. I'm not even in America. And I feel for America because there's degenerates that are destroying the country and they are destroying your businesses. If you're a business owner in America and your neighbor is taking a brick and throwing it through your window, how do you feel right now? You got idiots coming into my chat room saying that we need to burn America down to get more quality life. What? What? You need to burn America down to get a better quality life? That's just mind-boggling. That mentality is beyond stupid. Unbelievably stupid. Some people are just beyond dumb, man. Some people's IQs are really, really small. Those are the people that are burning America. Those are the people that are looting. Those are the people saying, I'm breaking windows and I'm destroying this because I'm trying to prove a point. We need a better future in America, so I'm going to destroy all of America so we have a better future. No, you idiots are taking America back 100 years. You're going to destroy your entire country and then say, we did this to prove a point so we can have a better future? You're going to take your country back 100 years. You're taking your economy backwards. How you can have a better future when you're destroying the country? Just so stupid. Man, some people are just so stupid. Oh my gosh. It's scary. If you want to unsubscribe because you don't agree with me, then fucking unsubscribe. I don't give a fuck. You're a degenerate. You've got a brain of a fucking like a small ant. You don't prove a point by destroying your country. You prove a point by protecting your fucking country. Okay, I'm done. I'll see you guys later. I'm pissed off. Guys, stop fucking looting. Stop acting like a bunch of degenerates. Stop acting like a bunch of complete idiots, okay? Have self-respect for yourself. Have self-respect for your city. Have self-respect for your country, okay? And if you don't have self-respect for yourself, and you don't have self-respect for your city, and you don't have self-respect for your country, don't fucking come on here or go anywhere and try to say you're doing this to prove a point. You're not doing it to prove a point. You're just a fucking coward. You don't got balls. You're a bitch. You're not proving shit. You want to prove a point? Then try to put out a fire. That's proving a point. Try to stop somebody from throwing a fucking brick through your neighbor's window. That's proving a point. Taking a brick and throwing it through your neighbor's window, that's not proving a point. It's proving that you're a fucking idiot. Rant's over.